Never put eggs directly into a pot of water if you don't want the shells to stick, crack apart, and the yolks to turn dry. Today, I'm going to share with you a 5-star restaurant-style egg boiling tip that you can easily apply at home. The eggs turn out softer and much easier to peel. It's completely cost-saving, and the yolks cook perfectly without drying out. And most importantly, the eggs taste amazing. Watch the video till the end, and you'll never want to go back to your old way of boiling eggs again. First, wash the eggs very thoroughly. This is an extremely important step that many people tend to overlook. Eggs bought from the market may still have chicken droppings, feathers, dirt, and can even carry bacteria such as E. coli or Salmonella. If they are not cleaned properly, these bacteria can enter the body through the digestive system, causing stomach pain and harming your health. Next, add a little baking soda. Then add a small amount of salt. Pour in enough water to fully submerge the eggs. Gently stir so the salt and baking soda dissolve completely. Then soak the eggs for about 5 minutes. If you find these tips helpful, remember to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more useful tips like this. After soaking, use a clean cloth to gently wipe the surface of each egg. Where are you watching from? Leave a comment. I'd love to connect with you from around the world. Remove any remaining dirt or residue. Then rinse the eggs once more under clean running water and place them on a rack to drain. When a hen lays eggs, the eggs pass through the cloaca, the same opening used for excretion. That's why eggshells are often contaminated with droppings, feathers, and harmful microorganisms like E. coli and Salmonella. Salt and baking soda help clean eggs effectively. Baking soda loosens dirt, while salt acts as a disinfectant. When eggs are cleaned properly, you'll notice an immediate benefit. When boiling, there's no unpleasant odor from dirt. And more importantly, you can feel much more confident about food safety. Many people have the habit of taking eggs straight from the refrigerator and boiling them immediately. However, the sudden temperature difference between cold eggs and hot water is exactly what causes the shells to crack easily, the egg whites to leak out and stick to the shell, making peeling incredibly frustrating. The solution is incredibly simple. Just soak the eggs in clean water for about 10 minutes before boiling. This small step helps the eggs stabilize their temperature and reduces thermal shock, which greatly minimizes cracking. As a result, the eggs stay more intact, look better, and are much easier to peel after cooking. Eggs are not only easy to prepare, but also one of the most nutritious foods. They provide high-quality protein, a wide range of vitamins and minerals, and especially choline. Next, prepare a pot and add about 1 liter of water. Add a small amount of salt and stir until it dissolves completely. Salt not only helps the water boil more steadily, but also supports more even and tastier cooking. Place a steaming rack over the pot. Then arrange the eggs on the rack. How does your family usually prepare eggs? Please leave a comment and let me know. Place a small bowl in the center of the steaming rack. Add a little vinegar and salt to the bowl and stir until fully dissolved. This helps soften the eggshells, making them easier to peel. Eggshells are mainly made of calcium carbonate. When they come into contact with acetic acid and vinegar, part of the shell surface softens slightly, allowing the shell to come off easily with just a gentle touch. The combination of vinegar and salt also helps make the eggs softer and more aromatic after cooking. A small amount of salt also adds beneficial electrolytes. Turn on the stove and use high heat until the water begins to boil and produce steam. When steaming, the eggs do not come into direct contact with the water. Instead, they cook slowly with hot steam. Unlike traditional boiling, this method prevents the eggs from bumping into each other and cracking during the cooking process. When the water starts boiling, reduce the heat to medium and continue steaming for about 12 minutes. Once the time is up, open the lid. The eggs will smell delicious and have no fishy odor. However, if you peel them immediately, they'll be too hot to handle. You also shouldn't eat eggs when they're still extremely hot, and you shouldn't peel them right away either. Now, prepare a bowl of cold water. As soon as the eggs are done, transfer them into the cold water. The cold water cools the eggs quickly and makes them much easier to peel. When hot eggs are placed in cold water, the proteins inside contract slightly, creating a small gap between the egg white and the shell. This is what makes the shell easy to remove. Now let's peel the eggs. Use the back of a knife to gently score a shallow line around the egg. Tap lightly and peel a small section first. Now watch how it comes off. Wow! The shell peels away easily and quickly, with no egg white sticking to it. The white is intact, soft, smooth, and slightly springy. We can do the same thing by gently tapping along the length of the egg. Eggs are very nutritious, but there are a few things to keep in mind when eating them. You shouldn't drink tea right after eating eggs, because the proteins in eggs can react with tannic acid in tea and cause indigestion. Also, avoid eating eggs together with soybeans, as this combination can interfere with nutrient absorption from both foods. You can see how easily and beautifully the egg peels. Let's cut it open and look at the yolk. You can see the yolk is a lovely golden color, evenly cooked, not dark and not dry. Whether it's a light breakfast or a simple afternoon snack, a plate of boiled eggs like this is both delicious and nutritious. An egg-based breakfast is quick, convenient, and packed with nutrients. If you want eggs that are tasty, tender, and easy to peel like this, give the method I just shared a try. You won't be disappointed. It's wonderful to connect with people from all around the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for your support. Next, instead of just eating boiled eggs with salt, we'll use them to make a simple egg salad, perfect for breakfast or a light snack. The ingredients include 3 to 4 hard-boiled eggs, 1 to 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, or unsweetened yogurt for a lighter option, roasted sesame dressing, salt, pepper, corn kernels, shredded carrots, a few drops of lemon juice, and some toasted bread and lettuce on the side. Start by peeling the cooled eggs, then cut them into bite-sized pieces and place them in a large bowl. Mix the mayonnaise with the roasted sesame dressing, lemon juice, salt, and pepper. Stir well until the dressing is smooth and fully combined. Next, add the corn and shredded carrots to the bowl of eggs. Pour the prepared dressing over the eggs and gently mix so the eggs don't break apart. Stir slowly until all the egg pieces are evenly coated, making sure the dressing is well distributed. When each piece is evenly coated, the flavors of the salad will be much more balanced. Taste and adjust by adding a little more salt, pepper, or a few extra drops of lemon juice to suit your preference. And that's it. The dish is ready. Simple, quick, visually appealing, and full of energy for a new day. In just a few minutes, using ordinary boiled eggs, you can create a fast, delicious, high-protein breakfast packed with energy to start your day. Give this method a try. You won't be disappointed. Do you know an even better egg boiling tip? If you have any great tips to share, feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.